Hi, Angus McNae here with my lowdown on the Derby. Really looking forward to what is the greatest race in the sport. And I think in third place, Sayedati Sadati is an interesting horse. The Andrew Balding team, loads of stamina on the downside of the pedigree. Stepped up when running behind Caviar Heights at Newmarket last time up and might run into a place. Second, I think it'll be Ancient Wisdom for Godolphin, for Charlie Appleby and William Buick, who ran quite well behind Economics in the Dante. Looked a bit rusty there, but was a very good two-year-old, Group 1 winning two-year-old, and I think the step up to 1.5 miles is really going to suit this horse. And the winner is going to be City of Troy. Aidan O'Brien has an unerring faith in this horse. He was the best of these at 2 by an absolute mile. We need to write off his Guineas run. There's a lot more to come from this horse, who is bred to stay 1.5 miles. He's by Justify, who won a Belmont over that trip, and his dam Together Forever, she won the Oaks as well. I can see him storming away, just as Galileo did a few years ago. Forget the Guineas. He'll be back on Saturday.
Hi, I'm Dave Nevison, and I'm really looking forward to the Betfred Epsom Derby of 2024. My 3-1 are Ambion Friendly of James Fanchaw's, who won the Lingfield Derby trial. Lingfield very much like Epsom in configuration. My second choice is Dancing Gemini. I'd so love to see Roger Teal, who used to be assistant trainer to Philip Mitchell, training at Epsom, have a really good runner in the Derby. Should have nearly won the French Guineas, this horse, but for being unlucky in running. But my winner, I'm afraid, is the tried and trusted Aidan O'Brien runner, Los Angeles, who won the Group 1 Grand Prix de Saint-Cloud as a 2-year-old and came out and won the Leopardstown Derby trial earlier this season.
My name is Joshua Stacey, and my 1, 2, 3 for the 2024 Betfred Derby is as follows. In 3, I've got Macduff for Rafe Beckett. I think that he could be Westover 2.0. In second, I've got Ancient Wisdom. Although he was beaten by Economics on his last start, I do think that he's got the 2-year-old form, and I think he'll definitely stay this trip. And then in first, the solid horse is Los Angeles. It takes a very tough horse to win the Criterium at 2. And I think that he could just go and win this if he's quick enough. So Los Angeles to win the 2024 Derby for me.
I'm Andrew Blair-White, and this is my 1, 2, 3 for the Betfred Derby. In third, I have Macduff for Rafe Beckett and Russell Ryan, a very good second at Sandown last time out behind Arabian Crown. Should come forward for that. In second, I have Dancing Gemini for Roger Teal and Dylan Brown McMonagle, second in the French 2000 Guineas last time out when slightly checked in the run. And my number 1 is Ancient Wisdom for Godolphin, for Charlie Appleby and William Buick. I think he'll come forward for the Dante second, and if he reproduces his 2-year-old form, he will be winning the Betfred Derby.
Hi everyone, Nick Lightfoot here. My 1, 2, 3 for the Derby of 2024 as follows. In reverse order, in third, Dear a Mile for an incredibly enthusiastic owner who loves nothing more than having horses at sporting odds, running very good races in the Derby. I think he's had that on a couple of occasions. I think this one, who ran at Breakfast with the Stars here a week and a half or so ago, he can run really well. In second, Los Angeles, who I think is the pick of Bally Doyle. He would be, were he to win it, the first horse since High Chaparral, the great High Chaparral, to win what was the Derrinstown and then the Derby, first in 22 years. But my pick is Macduff. I was a big Arabian Crown fan. Unfortunately, he's out. But Macduff, I thought, ran a super race at Sandown. He will relish the trip. I think it's an incredibly open race. And if City of Troy doesn't necessarily run to his rating, it's up to a horse like Macduff to maybe stamp a bit of authority and emerge the star that perhaps we haven't got going into it. Whatever you're going for, the very best of luck.
Hello everyone, Joey Laver here. A very open renewal of the Derby this year. In reverse order, I'm going to take Dear a Mile to finish third to overcome his temperament issues. He clearly has, hangs all over the place, but I think this horse has got a lot of talent. Hopefully he doesn't hit the front too soon because that head does come in the air. But no, I'm confident after going to Epsom with this horse. Owen Burrows might have decent place claims. In second place, I'm going to go with Ambiente Friendly. I think Rab Havlin might be quite a good mix for this horse because he's got really quite good hands. He's used to settling those kind of very inexperienced horses for John Gosden. I think that would be quite a nice fit for Ambiente Friendly. I think he'll get a nice sit, travel through the race, will handle the ground. I think he's a talented horse, and I really do like that Lingfield Derby trial for a horse getting used to going up and down and kind of proving that they'll handle the track. To win the race, I'm going to go with Macduff. I think got a beautiful pedigree from the family of Kingman, being by See the Stars. He's got that real See the Stars look. I think he looks nimble enough to handle the track, and he's got exactly the same preparation as Westover had with Rafe Beckett, kind of bringing him along very, very slowly When he was behind Arabian Crown, who was one of my favourite horses that I've seen so well, 3-year-olds that I've seen so far this year, I thought he looked really talented. He was behind him in the Sandown trial. Race horses weren't going so well then. They are going much better now, and I expect him to really come forward and improve for the 1.5 mile trip. So I'm taking Macduff to win the Epsom Derby this Saturday on Racing TV.
My 1, 2, 3 for the Betfred Derby in reverse order starts with Dancing Gemini in third. If he was mine, he'd be going for the French Derby over 10 furlongs, but connections have kind of always had the Epsom race in mind. My worry is stamina, and I just think the petrol gauge might run out in the last furlong or so. I think he could still be booked for third though. Second position, Ambient Friendly, a really good winner of the Lingfield trial. Dry and ground, if they avoid the shower, is going to really suit him. And yeah, I think he's going to have really solid claims. The winner though, I think could be Ancient Wisdom. I think he's going to come on a bundle for that race at York. He was a bit keen, but that'll blow away the cobwebs, and he's bred for this trip. Stall 11's never birthed a Derby winner, and Dubarwi's never sired a winner. I think he can book those trends, and it's Ancient Wisdom for me.
Gary O'Brien here. My top 3 for this year's Derby are as follows. In third place, I'm going to go for City of Troy. I think he might just come up a little bit short after that disappointing run at Newmarket in the 2,000 guineas. Dancing Gemini, I think, can run a cracker and finish second, just as he did in France last time. But my main vote goes the way of Los Angeles, the colt who's unbeaten in 3 starts so far. Didn't impress everyone when he won his trial at Leopardstown last time, but I'd expect him to take a massive step forward from that at Epsom on Saturday. He's a Group 1 winner as a juvenile, and Wayne Lorden, after last season ended so early for him through injury, could well, I think, ride his first Derby winner.
I'm James Millman, and my 1, 2, 3 for the Betfred Derby are as follows. Third, Bellum Justin. Second, Ancient Wisdom. And your winner will be Los Angeles. The unbeaten son of Camelot can make it 4 from 4 and give Aidan O'Brien yet another winner in the Derby, even if it might not be with their superstar, City of Troy.
Hi there, it's Niall Hannity looking ahead to the Betfred Derby. 16 runners declared on Thursday morning. In third place, I think Dear Mile could be the one that normally a big price runner hits the frame. Could be Dear Mile for Owen Burrows and Jim Crowley's got plenty of experience. Looked good at Windsor last time out and should handle the ground. In second place, Macduff for Rafe Beckett and Ross Orion. I think he'll just keep going, won't he? He's got that run at Sandown behind him. Whether he's class enough to win it, only time will tell, but I think he could have a big say in it. But the winner, I think, will be Ancient Wisdom, second in the Dante, which is obviously the best trial. We're not seeing the winner economics, but he had a good run at York. We know last year he was a high-class 2-year-old. He'll handle the ground. There's lots of showers, forecast, whatever the ground is, it won't bother Ancient Wisdom, and I think he can win the Betfred Derby.
My 1, 2, 3 for this year's Betfred Derby in reverse order. Third place, I'm going with Los Angeles, winner of the Derby trial in Ireland, and of course already a Group 1 winner in his 2-year-old days. I think he might just lack the pace of some of these though, including Ambient Friendly. He's got plenty of speed, judged on that wonderful victory in the Lingfield Derby trial, showed the undulations of Epsom should be no problem for him whatsoever, and we know that the contours won't be a problem for Bellum Justin, my first place horse in this year's Derby. Won the Derby trial at Epsom itself, and I think the step up a trip to 1.5 miles, this is the Sun of See the Stars, should be absolutely fine. In fact, I think it will improve him. So for me, Bellum Justin in this year's Betfred Derby.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.